and this is the UFC Fight Island 3 recap. And it has been a good card for sure, without a doubt, all the way through. It has been a real good fight card. Right, so let's get straight into it. Darren Till versus Robert Whittaker. This particular fight, it was a 5-round decision. It was one hell of a technical fight. First round, Till was doing everything right, completely dominating him in terms of his striking. What he was basically feinting perfectly, doing these 1-2s, did a few head kicks, and then landed as an elbow straight at Whittaker when he came in, as Whittaker came in, because that was what the problem was that he had last time against Adesanya, and he landed on that, and Till gave him a little bit of a nudge as well, and he fell on the floor, and then tried to finish the fight off then. So you have to give um, that round to Till without a doubt. Second round, it was like the complete opposite. Um, Darren Till, I think what it was, it seemed as though Darren Till was like having a adrenaline dump at the beginning, and he needed to calm down. And I think he was going through the motion, and then he tried to calm himself down. But in the second round, you saw more leg kicks from Robert Whittaker, and it was that was mainly the narrative. And then I don't know where it came out. I think it was a right hand or something along the line of that made him, you know, after the adrenaline dump, he kind of calmed. He kind of calmed down. Taylor did, and he calmed down a bit too much, and he caught a straight right to the right, and got taken down. And when he got taken down, he did pop back up, and obviously Whittaker won that round. But the main thing for that was the leg kicks, and then the third round, I would say it was the same thing. It was more leg kicks on more lots and lots of feints. This is one of my annoyances about this whole. I was rooting for Darren Till because he's British, you know what I mean, and obviously I am. So, I was rooting for him, and I didn't see good advice from his cornerman. And if you watch my preview show, I was saying that I was picking Robert Whittaker because I didn't see any objective improvement from Darren Till, and I still agree the same thing. He's just got that 1-2 and maybe 3, and the elbow. But besides that, the left hand. Besides the left hand, he hasn't got anything else. He's got the karate stance, but then you got the leg kicks coming at you. What are you gonna do about them? You can't. You're not doing. He wasn't even checking them. His team wasn't even giving him good advice. It was like, you know what, you've gone through the whole training camp. Remember all the tough times. You could have moved forward. Like if people are throwing a leg kick, throw a straight left at the same time. Give him some objective advice. And in the fourth round, I would have personally, I would have given it to Till because he did landed better shots in my opinion. But telling blows were Robert Whittaker. Mm, you could have said that. You could have said, Robert Whittaker did more. But I mean, I just saw. I mean, the shots that he landed didn't do that much damage. I think the main thing was the leg kicks, and then so I would have given it to round four to Till, and then round five. It was basically majority of the round was like 3 minutes or 4 minutes of a round was Whittaker just doing his leg kicks down till just like, and that was an annoying part. On the end of at the beginning of the fifth round, Darren Till's cornerman was saying, "You've been through such a tough training camp. Think of everything you have done. Just go out, just go in full throttle." And he went full throttle, and he didn't. he couldn't go full throttle because there was no, you know, if he went full, where would he go? Because there was nothing that he could go under, and then he did get taken down towards the end of the round. I mean, sure he did cut him with an elbow, again, Till did, but I give credit where credit is due. Till can come back from this, but what was frustrating for me was a few tweaks here and there. He could have won the fight. As far as any other kicks, I didn't see any kicks from Darren Till except the Mawashigari to the head, the left high kick to the head. Then that's all that I saw. I didn't see anything else. I mean, like you could tell he's copied some the style of certain fighters, but I didn't see a huge improvement on Darren Till's part, and I think that's the problem. So there you go. Till he can go back to the drawing board, but Till change camps. No offense to your team, I just think as much as they could help you, they've helped you. It's just time to move on and get a better training camp because you can easily win. You can definitely. You probably can't go back to 170. You just probably need the appropriate people to get you to where you need to go. That's what I think anyway. Um, no offense to his training team. Anyway, whatever. Robert Whittaker, good job. What's next for him? I think the previous winner. Who's the previous winner? Hermansen. Yeah, Hermansen should be for Robert Whittaker. I think that's the most appropriate fight they should make for that. For Robert Whittaker, I don't think he should go back to try to go for an immediate title shot straight away because he could, quite frankly, I mean, he got knocked down. You know what I mean? And it did seem as though that he could have got knocked out. So he'll just get knocked out by Adesanya because Adesanya, when he at distance, he puts it on you. So it just shows how good Adesanya really is because he did knock him out in 2 rounds, man. Because he was landing the telling blows. Anyway, let's go into the co-main event of the evening. Mauricio Rua versus Shogun. I mean, we don't need to say Mauricio Rua. Shogun Rua. And this is Antonio Rogerio Nogueira Lil Nog. This was just the same fight as it was previously in the previous fight that he had. Um, Shogun, he hasn't evolved with the game as well, which is kind of annoying. His leg kicks are amazing, man. His shin kicks, calf kicks are bloody horrible, and even these, body kick is brilliant. No, Nogueira, he did kind of 1 round 2. I think what sealed the deal was the takedown in the end for Ruin round 3. So you know, and Nogueira, Lil Nog retired. So congratulations to Lil Nog, and hope him the best of future. For Shogun, maybe give him a title shot. Nah, nah, I don't know, man. He can fight Alexander Gustafsson because he lost the fight just now. So let's get straight into that then. Fabricio Verdum versus Alexander Gustafsson. I got the Alexander Gustafsson. Basically, he said he's faster and he's gonna have the power anyway at heavyweight. So he's gonna be faster than Verdum and he's gonna just put it on him. He kind of almost did, I think, initially, but Verdum's leg kicks were brilliant. Uh, you know, and it forced Gustafsson to come forward because it was like, and to use his boxing, which that's what Gustafsson's game is full of. So as he came forward, then he got a single leg, took him down. Then it was just transition. a few transitions, and then got no, he didn't. He managed to get up. Gustafsson managed to get up, but then he went after Gustafsson from behind and tripped him, took him down, got his back straight away, got an armbar. I thought he was gonna let it go because I thought he's gonna have to exert too much energy, but he twisted it in another way. Man, it's great to watch Verdun, man. You can say what you want. Verdun, he should have got an immediate rematch against Stipe Miocic, in my opinion. I think it's not been fair for him, you know. Uh, yeah, I guess, he's had some steroid, um, he got popped for that, I think, apparently, or something like that. So that's what cost him a lot. And in his previous fight, he didn't turn up in the best of shape, and that's what I thought he was gonna lose the fight. But this time he came in shape and he was on form. And man, his striking looked amazing. Just took him down the armbar. Just check it out. Check that fight out, guys. That's a great one. Then the other one, man, Marina Rodriguez off her back. She won round one off her back. She got taken down and basically it was like, okay, I thought Kyle Esparza is just gonna take her down and just okay, that's it. It's just gonna be majority of her, and it was. But when she was in the guard, then Marina just went, gave her a nice elbow, cut her open, and hit her, walloped her really big time at the beginning of the first round. And in the second round, Esparza just knew, you know what, I gotta just take her down. Took her down. Majority of the fight was on the bottom. She tried to get up. Marina did try to get up. I mean, she did, attack her from the bottom, but and tried to get some, arm bars and triangles, but it wasn't good enough. I mean, it was the same thing in round three, and I told you it was going to be a decision. But yeah, I mean, I think she could have. Personally, I think she could have, instead of being in the position, Marina, and trying to attack, she could have just done. She's gonna go back and she's gonna go back to the drawing board, and it's not like a loss for both. Even for Marina, I think it's her first loss. I wouldn't even class it as a loss, man. So it's just a learning curve for her. So good luck to her. I mean, she's got a lot of talent, and she'll be back. She's a striker and she's just dangerous, so she's good to watch in that regard. So, but anyway, Paul Craig versus, yeah, Gadzimurad and Tugulov. I mean, Paul Craig was antagonizing him at the beginning, and I understand why now, because he was forcing him to actually come and attack, so then he can go on his back. And first he went for the guillotine, then he went for the armbar, then he went for the triangle, and he got the triangle and subbed him out. It was wicked. 2 minute and 7 seconds submission. Awesome. Alex Oliveira versus Peter Sabota. This was just exactly as I thought it would be. Peter Sabota, he shouldn't he couldn't really close the distance, and Alex Oliveira was picking him apart from the outside. And I think that's the thing with Alex Oliveira. He's great when he's doing that. The only thing is he hasn't got that finishing ability, because he could have finished the fight many times. He just doesn't like to, I think. And Peter Zabotta just was like, where is it? He couldn't find a way in. He just couldn't find a way in. And I think what it was like he was giving him too much time. He had to basically do what like Khabib did against Barbosa, which was basically take a few licks to basically get a takedown, and that was the thing. He wasn't willing to do it, and it's easy for me to say, but yeah, it's a good, interesting fight though. You should see the strikes from Alex Oliveira, man, and the feints. You could check that out. That's a good fight. Khamzat Chimaev, man. This guy, he fought Reese McKee. Reese McKee. Apparently, he's had no fights. Maybe he's had some, maybe in another organization. I don't know. But apparently, he's had zero fights. It did seem as though he was like a fish out of water over here. It was just an utter domination. It was just like a bee beating up a fly. It seemed, it just seemed like domination. Check that out, man. It was just pure domination. He didn't even get hit. He didn't even get hit. The prelims were awesome as well. I mean, I didn't watch all, but the main ones, what I would say, which were really interesting. Francisco Trinaldo versus Jai Herbert. Oh, check that fight out, man. Check that fight out. Jai Herbert, he has got a great future ahead of him. Even though he did lose, he was doing great. Initially, he was getting Trinaldo just came bomb rushing him and trying to take him down, and he was doing good when he was taking him down. Jai Herbert managed to get to the feet, and then he was like, doing the Muay Thai attacks. Then he got him to the ground, and then he got him to the ground in the second round. Then he was doing the damage over there. But then he got up again, Trinaldo. Then in the third round, his boom, looping shot came from Trinaldo, landed on, I think, Herbert's temple, and Herbert had a delayed reaction and just fell. And Herb Dean did, it was a late stoppage. He should have just, there and then, he should have just finished it. But what it was like, Trinaldo came and went, damn, he's out. I should want to hit him more. And it was like, in a way, the announcers, what's his name, Dan Hardy, kind of called called it off because after they said stop the fight, was it Herb Dean then and stop the fight? Nicholas Stalber versus Jesse Ronson. Yeah, that was a good one. It only lasted a minute. That was a weird one because Nicholas Stalber looked like a killing machine, man, and yeah, you look like a killing machine, but then he was walking in to punches, and he didn't time it right, and he just walked in. I don't know, something psychological there from it seemed for me. He had a style like GSP, it seemed, but then it was a bit weird. Tom Aspinall won the fight, first round TKO against Collier. Is he the guy who was a bit overweight? No, but yeah, he won that one. But yeah, I'd say the prelims. Check them other one. Check them too for sure. I mean this one. Check this one out. Francisco Trinaldo versus Jai Herbert. Check the fight out. Jai Herbert's a great martial artist, but damn, just happened, man. Um, I think what it was he was trying to be a bit too flashy, I think, and Trinaldo used his basics in terms of his leg kick and kind of closed the distance and confused him. Then the big left arm came. Just my opinion. Could be wrong completely. Anyway, that's it for me. What's next on the horizon for all the fighters? I don't know. I think like I said, for Gustafsson, should be fighting Shogun next. Let's go to the main card. Gustafsson, come on, man. Yeah, Gustafsson should fight Shogun. Nogueira is retired. Robert Whittaker should fight Hermanson. Till should fight Cannonier. Yeah, that would be good. But Cannonier is too dangerous, man. So maybe not. maybe not. Maybe not Till. And I don't know. Batum, maybe retire. I think he's retiring. I think he was saying he doesn't want to come back and have another fight. Marina Rodriguez, anything for her. Carla Esparza, I don't think. Joanne Calderwood, I don't know if she's at strawweight. Paul Craig, anybody right now. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for viewing this. Peace out, everybody. Peace.